Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Quite ugly. I'm Travel Blackman, and in this video, I'll show you 4 ways to make your notebooks look more attractive. Let's jump into it. For our first design, we'll need some confetti, school glue, cardstock, scissors, and a notebook. Now to prepare the notebook, we'll spread some glue all over the cover. Then we're going to use a sponge, piece of sponge, spread the glue. Then we're going to attach our cardstock. Now the cardstock is a little bit bigger than the actual book. What we're going to do is cut away the excess. You want to ensure that it's nicely affixed to the cover. Once our book is prepared, we are going to further add some glue to the cover and spread it with our sponge. You want to add a generous amount so as to allow the confetti to be affixed to the cover properly. Now we're using 2 types of confetti here. One is larger than the other, so we want to spread them evenly across the book, allowing for each to have some space to be affixed to the book. Both of them are quite shiny. There's no right or wrong way in sprinkling these, just be creative. When you're finished sprinkling your confetti, then you can shake away the excess. Now when this is dry, you can put another coat of the glue over the confetti so as to allow for it to stay in place so they wouldn't fall off or anything like that. Now look at this, quite beautiful, completely different. Wow. Now we would have to add a binding to the book, and we're using a glitter foam. Now this foam is self-adhesive, so you can cut the size of the binding. It's usually the length of the book, and it's about 5 cm wide. And we're all done with our first design. I'm sure you can't wait to try this. Our second design will require 2 sheets of the glitter foam and a cardstock, and of course a book. We are going to prepare our book the same way we did with our first design, which is by spreading some glue on the cover, then attaching our cardstock. For this design, we are creating a pineapple. The body of the pineapple will be in green and the top in the gold. For each color, we are going to draw a 2-inch line. This is to allow for both pieces to align properly when we put them together. So for the top of the pine, we are just going to create a free-form spike top. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can try a few times before you're happy with whatever you create, and then you can cut that out. For the body, we are just going to draw an oval shape. And you are going to go ahead and cut them out. And we have our pineapple. Now these aren't self-adhesive, so we are going to have to attach some glue. First, we're going to spread this with our sponge. And here's our pineapple. So pretty. Of course, this can be in any color you wish. Now we will have to prepare our binding for this book, and we're going to use a glittery silver, and it's cut to the size of the book, 5 cm wide. And our book is completed. So pretty. Kids are gonna love this. Our next design will require 4 sheets of cardstock. One will be used for our cover. Of course, we prepare the book in the same manner as we did for the other 2. And the other 3 sheets of cardstock, we are going to draw an 8 cm line on both sides of the cardstock. Then you're going to break that line up into 8 parts and then draw lines across to each mark. Now we are going to use our scissors and cut this out. Now we are going to do exactly the same for the other sheets. And here we have our pieces. Remember to click on the subscribe button and the bell so you can get notifications for whenever we post videos. Now we are going to place our pieces in this manner. We are going to alternate between colors. We are going to add glue to the back of each strip and place them in position. Now the excess, you do not cut that off, you're going to fold it in behind the cover. And here it is. Quite colorful, quite different. And we're gonna give it a nice shiny white binding, of course. We love our bindings. You can choose to leave the binding as it is if you wish, but I would say go a little bit extra. And we're all done. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Our next design would require a pink sheet of cardstock and some glitter foam. We are going to make a unicorn themed design here. I've also created a template here for the different parts of the unicorn. So what I did was fold a sheet of paper and drew the different parts close to the center line. We are going to use these pieces to cut out our different shapes from our cardstock, from our glitter foam. We prepare our notebook the same way we have with the others. Now we have all our pieces together. Let's assemble them onto our book. So cute. This part is not self-adhesive, so you would have to apply some glue and spread it around. And we were all done with the first part of it. Now I found these puffy stickers. Now you can leave your book as it is there, or you can add some other stuff to it. And that's what I'm doing here. Now we will have to attach our binding. And you're all done. It's so pink and pretty. Awesome. And these are our designs. Completely different from that boring booklet. So shiny, so cute. We are going to post another 4 design later this week, so look out for that. Remember to subscribe so as to get a notification for when we post that video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you guys next time.